We should be live. Tell me if you see if we're live.
I got a notification that said you're live.
Oh, good. Hi, guys. Welcome to Nays Days. We are having some technical difficulties on my end. So not your lives, my end. I don't know what's going on. Maybe because the kids are playing. Not quite sure. So I'm just going to wait for a few people to join. In the meantime, hopefully I can open up a separate chat. It's just not working. So how are you doing?
Awesome.
Yeah, awesome. Got a notification.
I've been hanging Christmas lights all day.
Yeah, I haven't started doing that only because we have so much like misplaced that I'm not quite sure how that's gonna work. Yeah, even my phone's on a delay, which is weird. Okay, so welcome guys to YouTuber of the Week. Hopefully you guys got the notification sent out. I mean, YouTube should have done it. So I'm going to tweet this out, hopefully, if my phone allows me to do that. We're live. YouTuber. It's like even the autocorrect is like on delay. I think so many people are off today that it's just like super delayed. All right, let me find your picture. So how's everything going in Norway?
Yeah, well, it's dark outside.
Yeah.
Starting at like 3 p.m.
Yeah, our sun has been going down early, like at 4. I'm like, what is this?
Right.
Okay. So guys, welcome to YouTuber of the Week. I'm trying to tweet this out. I can't even, I'm trying to go in to open up a separate chat just so I could see who's talking. But like my Safari's not even working. So I'm just going to have to do it this way and just look up and down on my phone. Because why would life be easy on a Saturday after Thanksgiving when too many people are off? Because normally everything runs smoothly. I don't know. So guys, this is Jarleif. So if you look at his name and try to pronounce it, it's a little bit different.
Yep.
So yeah, so I had to like keep saying it over and over again when we first met just so it stuck in my head. So would you like to introduce you and yourself and tell us what your channel is all about?
Sure. My name's Jarleif, and I run a YouTube channel based on basically building my house. The hashtag I use for it is hashtag #YarleifHouse, and I use that all over the socials. And basically starting to build a house, and well, I've got a little further than starting, as you can tell. But that's basically my channel. I'm basically making memories for myself, and I have a lot of friends in the U.S. and I used to live in the U.S., so that's why I got a lot of friends there, and they want to kind of keep up on what I'm doing and what this crazy Viking's all about and what he's up to, and so therefore I got the channel going, and you know, I enjoy it.
Yeah,
kind of fun.
So hi Tappy, guys. I'm looking for my phone because, like I said, my Safari, some reason, is not working. I'm not quite sure why. Let me see if I can, you know what? I'm gonna open up another Chrome. Do it this way. So we have Tappy on, we have Kimmy on, we have Austin on. Oh, we have more people on. Hi guys. Hi James. So glad that YouTube is finally sending out those notifications. I was getting worried when it said that we had nobody on here. So this is Jarleif if you guys are just joining us. And if you guys can do me the biggest favor, and if you guys can tweet out this video so we can have as many people on as possible. Let's see. It's not switch account. There you go. I was like, what is going on? So how long have you been doing YouTube?
Well, I've been doing YouTube for how many years? I think I started in like 2006, maybe, but that wasn't really any concerted effort in doing a channel. I was just uploading stuff because YouTube was cool. I didn't really start uploading seriously until, I don't know, a year and a half ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So, hi, James. Hi, Finn. Finn, we're sorry you're feeling like crap. So, YouTuber of the week in the morning. I know. So, the reason we are doing, well, it's 12 noon here, but your life, what time is it over there?
A little after 6 p.m.
Okay. So, guys, I'm not sure. I don't know if you can try to figure out where he's from by his accent. I'm not quite sure. Can anybody guess? I mentioned it before. Try to guess where he is. Tappy says it's 5 p.m. here, so it's good for you. Okay, Tappy. So Finn says it's 12:14. Kimmy's 11:15. So Kimmy's an hour behind us. So where are you located? Does anybody know what that flag is? Here, you got it. Where is your life from? If he is 6 hours ahead of us, it is 6 p.m. where he is.
Yep.
Where is your life from? Scotland, says James.
Nope, not Scotland.
Where is your life from? Norway, Tappy says.
Norway, there you go.
Tappy was on when I said you're from Norway. So we have friends all over the country of different countries, which is pretty amazing. We met your life, I'm going to say probably about a year and a half ago.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
And we've become friends. He's actually building a house, his dream house. He's building it himself with some friends. And it is a pretty amazing like transformation. Like we are doing our room and it sucks. He's building a whole house from like ground up. Huh?
That sucks too, by the way.
Now, how long do you think from start to finish for your house?
Probably 2 years.
Yeah. So you're almost done now.
Yeah, I'm close. I mean, I've got some drywall mudded, and I still got to put some more coats on. But you know, I've gotten to that point. So I've got a lot of stuff done, but you know, it seems like this place never gets done. So I have a lot more left. But
and then wait until like you have everything in, and you're still going to do more work, because even when you buy like a brand new house, there's always work to be done.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to paint a color in some room, and I'm going to walk into that room 3 months after I'm done, and I'm going to be like, you know, I don't like the color. I'm going to change it.
That's why, guys, if you guys have been following us on social media, you guys know that we're remodeling our house. And so it's funny because we did tile in our room, and like a while ago, I want to say almost a year or so ago, and your life just did in one of your rooms, or was it the bathroom?
The bathroom.
The bathroom. And so it was funny because he like laid it out nice, and it probably did not move, but we have kids and a dog, and it moved a little bit. And so we're actually, your life, what do you think? We're actually putting tile, like bigger tile in, like, here, I'll show you guys. We're going to put, so this used to be like the pool room, like pool table room. And we have a couch like right here, which is going to go back. We're actually putting tile over there because we had carpet, and like the dog would pee on it, and it was just like really nasty. So we had to take it up no matter what we were doing. So we're actually going to put tile there. What do you think?
Why not?
Yeah. So then it's easier to clean up and all. So who is on? Hi, Michelle. Good morning. Comedy Lounge, what's going on? 12 noon. Kimmy's John there. It's 9:17.
Hello.
Hey, JJ. Hi, guys. So you can come say hi. to your life.
Oh, hello, Nay.
Hi, baby. Go play.
Okay, bye.
So, guys, the reason we are doing YouTube of the Week on a Saturday and at noon instead of during the week at 9 is because your life is 6 hours ahead of us. So anytime that we have to interview anybody from that is ahead of us, we have to do it on the weekends just so it's not too late their time. Because I remember when we did it on John's channel, it was like midnight.
Yeah, it was like midnight, and I remember sitting on my. Actually, I was sitting right over there.
And there was no walls.
I was sitting in the middle of this, 140 square meters big open space, and I think I had one wall up.
And
I think we had started putting the exterior walls up.
And it was midnight.
Yeah, it was midnight. I remember I was sitting there with my Bose headset on, thinking, "What's my neighbor going to think? Would be sitting talking to somebody on a phone?"
Well, luckily your neighbors are your parents.
Well, yeah, that's the neighbors on the one side. I have neighbors on the other side as well, but they're kind of set back a little way, so they can't really hear or see much of what's going on here. But
so what does it look like outside right now? Because every time that I said it's cold here, your life sends me a picture of it snowing, and I'm like, nope, you can keep it.
Well, we can go look.
Let's go see.
I don't know if I can I change the camera around?
I don't know. You can just like turn it.
I can.
Oh, it is dark.
I told you it was dark.
It's pitch black dark.
It's pitch black dark. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So your life is from Norway, and he's building his dream house right next to his parents. So guys, please go check out his channel. His link will be in the description below. We're having a little technical difficulties, but you guys know how YouTuber of the Week works. If you guys can tweet out this video so we can have more people come and join this amazing YouTuber of the Week. And also, guys, leave your questions below, and I will ask your life right here, right now.
For sure.
My blinds are distracting me. So now, so what keeps you motivated to making your videos? I feel like you're building your house every day, but like, what keeps you motivated?
Well, what keeps me motivated for the videos, primarily, if I look back at videos from a year ago, I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool to see how far I've come from the beginning until now. So I'm thinking in a year from now, I'm going to want to look back at what I'm doing today.
Yeah.
So that's why I keep making the videos.
Now, I remember you saying something in John's YouTuber of the Week, I want to say it a long time ago, is that you have a 24-hour, or do you still have that, like the 24-hour like time-lapse thing that you're doing?
I'm not doing the 24-hour thing anymore, just because you don't see that much changing from that angle anymore. But I do the time lapses when I do things in the house. Say there's something that you can tell is changing, then a time lapse is obviously a good way to do it. Yeah. Plus, nobody wants to sit and watch through hours and hours of somebody working on stuff. So a time lapse tends to get that information condensed into a little short 30-second thing. My videos are still way too long, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah, there's only so much that you can shorten it to and still get everything that needs to be done.
Exactly.
Now, when the project is done, what are you going to do with your YouTube channel?
Well, I have actually thought about that. And I don't know. I have some ideas, but I don't know yet. At some point, I'm going to put up like an outbuilding a workshop, basically a wood shop. And I do plan on taking YouTube in there.
Oh, that's cool.
That's not going to happen for a while. But, you know,
at a time.
exactly. That's the thing. You can't totally wear yourself out on this stuff. I mean, you do anyway, but, you know, the garage isn't going to happen for a while yet, or the workshop. But, you know, my life is full of hobbies. I got way too many things that I'm doing. So, you know, it's probably going to turn more or less into a life of your life type thing. So, you know, the house is going to get done. I'm going to have little projects I'm doing around here anyway. And, you know, I got a lot of people following the channel that kind of, I don't know, I don't think they would just like not care what I'm doing after the house is done, but maybe they would. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah. Because I know like when we're doing our like home renovations, I think of you and I'm like, well, he's working harder than we are. And I don't know how he does it because we are just like, why did we think this was a good idea?
Yeah.
I know at the end, you know, you're going to like look back and be like, you know what, all that hard work, it was definitely worth it. But it's like when you're going through it, it's like, holy crap, like, well, it's too late to back out now.
Tell me about it.
And I'm like, the kids better appreciate it, which I don't think they will, but we'll see.
Well, I think I'm going to appreciate it when I'm sitting down on my couch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're going to appreciate it because all that hard work and it's going to be super, super beautiful. So you said that you lived in the United States for 13 years?
13 years.
Yeah. So for the people who are new and, you know, haven't seen your channel, why did you like, so you were born in Norway and you moved to the United States, worked here, and then why did you move back home?
Really, it was the matter of listening to that voice in the back of your head. You know, some people call it intuition. Some people just call it gut feeling. In my life, it's really about God's voice in my life. That's just how I work. So I kind of knew the whole way that I was living in the U.S. that I was in the wrong spot.
Okay.
Because basically I moved there for all the wrong reasons, but hither nor yon. I lived there for 13 years, and for a lot of those years, I kind of felt like I was supposed to move back to Norway.
Okay. And then how long have you been in Norway for?
I moved back here November of 14.
Gotcha. So what other rooms have you completed? I know that you're like, guys.
Brandon, how the heck did you just smash my computer?
Hold on one second. Excuse me. Brayden. Why would you guys, come on, I'm live. Just go play. Right? So the kids were doing so well, so quiet. You know. Would you like to say hi to your life? Well, then would you like to go to bed?
No.
Well, then you need to be nice. Bri, get out of there, please. So one thing that we have in our house is because we have furniture. So yours is a little bit easier in a sense because you have like a clean slate. We're making a mess in order to make it nice.
Yep. Been there.
I'm like, oh my gosh, like everything's like displaced and then making a mess. And so hopefully like nobody comes over and I mean, look, they'll understand the craziness that we have.
Hey, everybody's done it. Everybody's been through it. Everybody knows what it's like. It's not like anybody expects it to be, you know, clean and tidy when you're doing stuff like that.
Yeah. So besides doing YouTube, besides building a house, do you, what are your hobbies? Like, what do you like to do?
Well, I go to the gym a few times a week. Actually, many times a week. Um, I like electronic stuff. And as you can tell, I got this little Christmas light production thing going on. So that's going on right now. I have this light fetish. So Christmas lights is kind of like exactly what I need in my life. And I love it. So that's going right now. Last year, I knew that I wanted to do Christmas lights, and I looked into it, and, I investigated into it and figured out how to do it, and then stuff from the U.S. had it shipped over here, and well, I'm putting it up. Nobody over here has done the Christmas lights sync to music thing before. Like nobody.
Nobody?
So, nobody. I mean, maybe somebody like other places in Norway, but not around here.
Yeah.
So, everybody that's seeing my simulations, they're like, wow, how, what, huh?
I know, I can't. Well, you're going to post it, right? So then I can see it.
Good.
Oh.
I'm going to do that. So,
We'll go ask him nicely, and Justin say yes. Yes. Happy says Christmas lights have a calming feeling to them. Stop. Shut the door and be nice to each other. Can brothers be nice to each other?
Is that possible?
Well, that's why we do YouTube of the week at night. So then when they're sleeping, so then it's like just quietness. Oh my goodness. So this year, are you going to put up a tree? Okay, so you guys go big at Christmas, right?
Yeah.
So are you going to put up a tree and decorate like crazy, or because, well, your outside is done, right?
My outside's not done. I just basically got 2 strings. Well, I got more than 2 strings hung up, but I got 2 strings wired in and powered up tonight. So hopefully I can get more of them powered up tomorrow. I kind of want to be done by next weekend.
Okay. So do I.
Yeah.
I hope to be done. We'll see how that works.
So that's the goal. But yeah, I'm going to put up my tree. Even though this house isn't done, I'm going to put up the tree because, well, all right. So here's the deal.
Oh, I love those windows.
Right, yeah, I know, right? So right over in that corner is where the tree's going to sit.
Oh, I love it.
So you can see it from basically both sides of the house at that point. And
That's the back of the house?
no, that's the front of the house.
That's the front. Okay.
So, and the ceiling right there is 12 feet.
Are you going to get a 12-foot tree?
I already got it. I bought it in July.
So it's a fake tree.
It's the 12-footer. So it's a big one. And I'm going to put it up because I want to have the Christmas tree look, from the outside with the lights on the outside. Even though the house isn't done and it's probably going to be all dusty and nasty by the time January comes around, I'm still going to put it up.
Thanks, Happy, for joining us. I hope you have a great day. Hi, Dan. Kimmy says mine are grown now, but I remember. James says 12 feet. Wow. Yes, Happy. Yeah. We're gonna go Sunday night with the Hagertys tomorrow at 9, maybe 8:30, but yeah, definitely at 9. So I will see you then. Thanks for joining us. My friend Tappy, he's an hour behind you, and he joins our lives on Sunday nights. And he's like, "It's 2 o'clock here." I'm like, "Go to bed." I'm like, "Oh my goodness." James said, "Have fun decorating that tree."
Yeah, exactly. So basically, I tested it. It's on one of my videos from earlier this year. I tested it in like August. I had to put it out right just to see what it was like. But I figured out that I had to use scaffolding to take it back down.
Yeah. Putting it up is one thing. Taking it down is completely different.
Yes, it is, for sure. You can always shove that thing up there and make it into the hole, but taking it off, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, we have a I think I met ours is like a 7-foot tree, a artificial tree, and it's true. It's like it's easy, kind of like reaching up and putting it on there. And when yours is a lot taller, so you would have to step on scaffolding or a ladder anyway. But taking it off is like completely different.
And it's so wide at the bottom that even if I was to use a big old step ladder, I can't get close enough without crushing the branches at the bottom. So I have to use scaffolding to make it happen.
Now, with your house, like I love decorating our house. We have tan walls in our dining room, in our living room. And I love, like throughout the year, it's not bad. But when we put Christmas up, oh my gosh, it is so much fun. It's beautiful color, love it. And then when we have to take it down, it's like, why is our house so blah? It's like, what happened? Like, it was just decorations. I guess because there's so much like red and pop of color that like when you take it down, it's like, what?
Right.
Crazy. James says eating cheese dogs, by the way. Nice. We have not had lunch yet. Your life, I'm not sure if you had dinner. Guys, comment your questions. Yeah? That again?
That sounds pretty tasty, actually.
I know. I haven't had them in years. Guys, comment your questions below for YouTuber of the week, and make sure that you guys go check out his channel. It's really easy to find. I'll add it in the description below after the stream. Make sure you go follow him on social medias. He's building his house from the ground up, like literally from the ground up, and is still doing it. It's been a year and a half, right?
Been a year and a half.
And he still probably has about 6 more months to a year to go.
Probably 6 more months at least. I mean, or maybe a little less, but I'm not. My goal was to move in by Christmas, but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you can just, still be working.
Yeah, but I kind of want to move in and then not have anything left. You know what I mean?
No, I got you.
As soon as you move in and it's not done yet, that last piece of trim's never going to get on.
It's never. Nope. That's why. That's why, like with the kids and like remodeling the room, it's like once you're motivated, you got to keep getting motivated, because once you sit down, you're done.
Exactly.
So with you, it's like once you move in a bed, you're like, it'll take like forever to do this now.
Exactly.
So what room are we in?
We're going downstairs.
Oh, did you put your step? I know I saw the last video that I saw was like you were putting in your steps.
Uh-huh.
Oh my! Here, keep talking.
So basically, I designed these stairs myself, and I got a buddy of mine that joined me putting them together. He's a welder, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with these stairs. Actually, I could probably drive a flipping train down them, but
That's beautiful.
So they're not done yet. I'm going to put some wood treads on top. That thickness. That should look all right. So they're not done, but the steel's on and basically the structure's done. So now I just have to polish them down and polish all the welds and paint them and then put the treads on. So.
Now, how did you get down there before?
Through that door. So you probably haven't seen the basement, at least not live, but this is my garage.
Yes, I did see your friend was working in there, I think.
Right. So that's how I got into the house from the downstairs before. Now I got the stairs that I can use to get up there. So that was a good thing.
So your house is 2 stories, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now when you enter the house, if you're going to go through the garage, you have to go upstairs for living.
Right.
And then if you're coming in from the front door, you would have to go downstairs to the garage.
Right, that I would. So basically, I walk into the house. Here, I'll just take you on a mini tour. What the heck?
Hi, Big John. Hi, Kimmy. So Kimmy, he does have some help, but majority of the work he's doing himself.
Yep.
Big John, this is your life, and he is building a house in Norway where he lives. So make sure you subscribe. Big John's actually a big supporter. I think he is following you.
I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So basically, I walk into the house right here. Garage door is to the left. As soon as I walk in the basement. A little tip if you want to build a house: central vacuum. Put it up as close to the garage door as you can, just so that you don't have to get all that dust into the house when you empty it. Little tip. So basically, walk into the garage, and in order to get upstairs, I have to walk through that door.
Nice.
And then I'm inside, basically, my hallway. Not all the walls and stuff are up here yet, but then I'm in the hallway, and bathroom down there. So here, basically, I'll have a bunch of cabinets and stuff for clothes and things. Basically, it's an entryway.
Nice.
And then to get upstairs, well,
your new steps. How cool is it walking upstairs?
I know, right? So there's this little like 2x4 thing hanging here yet, but you know, pretty soon that's going to be gone, and then I can really use this thing.
Look at your beautiful door.
That's a Home Depot special, actually. So I got that door from the U.S. and I had it shipped over here. Yes, shipping costs way more than the door. I know.
I bet it did.
It did, but yeah, it's not a common door over here. Most doors in Norway are real simple, you know, the European simplistic standard thing. I like that.
It's beautiful.
So that's why I got that.
So when you were outside, the blue light, is that the blue light from your house? Is that why it's blue?
That's my Christmas lights.
Okay.
So that's the beginning of my Christmas lights project.
Nice.
I got 2 of those columns lit up. I'm going to light up those 2 columns on that side as well. And then a bunch of columns down here and up under the eaves. And yeah. So that's going to be a project. But holidaycoro.com basically makes it happen. So that's where I got all my stuff.
Okay, so once you go in your house.
Get in the house, and I'm in the hallway, basically an entryway. That's stairs. And walk-in closet, bathroom, and then living room in through these 2 openings. So I basically got 2 openings into the living room. No doors, just because I want it to be open. Kind of want that open feel when you walk into the house, right? You don't want to feel like you're walking into a dungeon or something. And obviously you wouldn't, because the ceilings are, what, 9, 10 feet? So,
now, how many bedrooms will the house be? 2.
So basically the house is built to my own standard. You know, I only need 1 bedroom, and I'm going to have a guest room. I'm single, so obviously I don't need a whole ton of bedrooms because I don't have any kids, so that makes it really easy. You know, at some point in the future, maybe somebody wants to move in with me. Who knows? God only knows what's going to happen in the future, right? So,
or if you have kids.
Right. If I do, then I can always add on to the house. Not really a problem. So, you know, I got a property big enough to where I can add on quite a bit yet to the house. So that's not really a challenge.
Yeah. I mean, I know somebody who lives in Norway who's like building a house. He can build your room.
Right. Yeah. No, I can add on. I mean, if the right person shows up and wants to move in here and stuff, then obviously I'm going to add onto the house. But you know,
Yeah.
until then, the house is fine with me.
Hi, John. Everything is going well on our end. I'm, you know, doing some construction. Well, I'm not. I'm helping John do it. I mean, I'm actually helping. But your life is building a house and building walls and all that fun stuff. Michelle wants to know, do you sleep in the house yet?
No, I do not. Actually, I'm not allowed to yet because I don't have a COO.
I was going to say.
So I don't have certificate of occupancy, so I can't live here yet. I don't have proper home insurance on it yet. I have builder's insurance, so that does not include living here with permanent electricity turned on or anything like that. So it's all temporary at this point. So that's, yeah, no, I'm not living here yet, but soon enough, hopefully.
Hopefully by this time next year, you'll see a fully renovated, a fully done house with Christmas everywhere.
Definitely. At this point next year, I would have been living here for quite a while.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm so excited to see that. Now, so with a building channel, you probably have seen like other building channels as well. Where, since we're talking about your house and, you know, where it's going to be, you know, by this time next year, where do you see your channel going by this time next year?
I honestly don't know, because as soon as I'm done with the house, I mean, does a house really ever get done? No. But as far as YouTube content, the house will get done. So there's only so much interesting content you can do from a house that's done.
Yeah, that's true.
So as far as that's going, well, you know, it'll probably pick back up once I get the garage going, but that's not going to happen for a while yet. A year or two, maybe.
I mean, I think that, I mean, we're friends and I think you're very interesting. And so I think your idea with Life of Your Life is pretty cool. And you can always spell like the channel of Life, L-E-I-F. And people are like, you spelled it wrong, or you can just do Life of Your Life. But I think that you could have, like, besides just a building channel, I think you could have like an awesome channel.
Well, you know,
and have like content.
There are other YouTubers in Norway that do the daily vlogging thing or vlogs. You know, even if I don't do a daily thing, I think some people would find it interesting. Not that my life is really all that interesting, but does it have to be to have a vlog?
That is true.
Maybe not.
I thought that like our life, because we're like always on the go and so crazy, especially with the 3 kids. I thought that like our life was kind of boring. And then when John was like, "Oh, let's YouTube," and I'm like, "What?" And then every day there's something new. There is something new. So what have you had any hate comments on your channel?
You know, I have regulars that comment every video that I put up.
How do you handle it?
Did you say negative comments or?
Like negative hate comments, yeah.
I don't have any negative ones usually. The only one that I've really had a bunch of negatives on is the one video that's now past 100,000 views. The one where I pour the slab for the house.
Which was amazing.
Well, let's just say that I started pouring the slab with a bunch of people. And in a matter of a couple of hours, we got almost 2 inches of water, 2 inches of rain in 2 hours.
No. Your weather out and that. Now I was laughing. Your weather out in Norway is crazy. Like you said, it would snow, and then like 2 hours later it would be melted, sunny, warm, and you're like, "What just happened?"
Right. It's kind of like living in Michigan. You know, unless you've seen all 4 seasons driving to work, you haven't lived in Michigan.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, because I'm like, yeah, it's nice and warm here, and you're like, here's snow, and I'm like, oh, okay. And like 2 hours later, you're like, look, it's sunny here now. I'm like, what happened to your snow? You're like, I don't know.
That's gone. Right. It's like that in the fall because you can have really nice fall colors, right? And then all of a sudden it's snowing, and then it's 25 degrees Celsius again, and all of a sudden it's like feels like summer, and you want to take your shorts on. It's like all of a sudden it snows again. So it's yeah.
So now I know that you started your channel, so then you can look back and see, or really like took it seriously when you started building your house.
Yeah.
Now, so it's been a year and a half, and you uploading your journey. What's that? Is that your kitchen? Is that the kitchen?
Yeah, that's the kitchen. I just had to get some power because my phone's dying.
So you started your channel, or really took it seriously when you started building your house.
Right.
Now, and doing YouTube is a journey in itself. It's like one of the hardest working jobs that you'll ever have, and you don't get paid for it, or you do get paid for it, but it's like pennies. By doing YouTube, how has it changed you?
Wow, that's a really good question.
It's my favorite question. I'm actually going to do a video on it, so stay tuned for that one.
Wow. How has it changed me? I'll tell you, the one thing it's done, it's taught me to not give a crap about what others think about you around you. Say you're walking down the street and you're talking to your phone. Others are going to look at you funny, right? Or are they? Do they really notice that you're even doing that? Maybe not. That it's done for me. I know it has. I do have a playlist on my channel that's called Life of Your Life. So I basically started the channel doing the house, basically chopping down all the trees and doing all that stuff. And then I had like half a year of nothing. I've chopped down the trees, winter came, and I can't start building a house yet, right? Because there's snow everywhere. And the ground's frozen solid. So I had like a half a year of random vlogs. I wouldn't say they're good, but I did them just kind of to see what it was like to do YouTube videos before I started the house. And walking through a train station, with your phone right there, walking through the train station, talking to it, it's like, you got to get used to that. And then you got to kind of not give a crap about what other people think about you around you.
Because I know, like, when you're like vlogging out in public, if you have a camera or if you have your cell phone, whatever you use to record, people are going to look, but people are always have their phone out anyway to listen to Pandora, to FaceTime, things like that. So, and a lot of times it's like, a lot of people get nervous about vlogging out in public, and sometimes I do too, but the way that I look at it is that, like, when I'm recording, boop, 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 10 seconds or 30 seconds or a minute, I put my phone down and I keep doing whatever I'm doing.
Right.
So it's like just clips. And so, and if people are like, oh, I don't want to be in your video, it's like, well, give me like 10 seconds and you're not even like in my video. It has nothing to do with you or anything like that. Right. But with the question of what, like, how has YouTube changed you? It's a loaded question. It could be, a good thing, could be negative, it could be, whatever you want it to be, but it's a very, like, you have to like kind of like really think about that question, because some people like John, he didn't like taking selfies. He's like, you take too many pictures. I'm like, okay. But I said, sometimes it's a confidence builder.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. I mean, YouTube has not made me less confident. Guaranteed. You have to be yourself. You can't do YouTube and be a fake person.
Yeah. Well, because you know what? When people are fake and they see you on your vlog or they see you in your videos and then they meet you in real life, if you're like super, super like happy on your vlogs and then not real in real life, they're like, when they meet you, they're like, oh. So it's an act. So
Right.
when you're yourself, it's pretty much you see what you get when you see him in real life. It's like, hey, like we're the same person. Like you love us there, you love us now.
Well, in my videos, I don't show the glory story. If I make a mistake, I don't cut it out. I don't, because people make mistakes. It's normal. I mean, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. So why should I make videos that project me to be perfect? It's no point. And if I'm having a bad day, I may not feel like doing a lot of videos, but I do them anyway. And if people see that I'm having a bad day, well, then so be it. You know.
Oh,
I had a week or two. No, I think I missed one Sunday. Just because I was so sick and tired of the house and YouTube and everything. I just didn't feel like doing a video. So I went off to my sister's place and I just said, forget it. I ain't doing it. Forget it. So I didn't do it. And everybody's like, what? No video this week? What? Are you okay? What's going on? Is everything all right?
Like, are you sick? Like, what's going on? No, but YouTube is, like I said, it is the hardest working job. Sometimes they send out notifications. Sometimes you get views. Sometimes you don't get views. Right. Sometimes one video hits more than the others, and it's like what is going on? Right. And it does get tiring, and it does, get frustrating. But it's like keeping consistent, keeping going with it, and like not giving up, because there's a reason you started your channel, and you just gotta like keep going because you have like a following, and you are doing this to make memories and to capture them and to look back at them.
Yep.
Now, what do you use to record and to edit your videos?
I used to use a Samsung S7 to do all my footage. The time-lapse camera, that's a Brino TLC 200 Pro, I think it is. Lately, I've been using a Huawei P20 Pro. So I replaced the Samsung S7. I like the sound on that better, so that's, it works great. I use Wondershare Filmora to do all my editing. It's a simple, plain Jane, straightforward, no frills kind of editor, and that works.
Yeah. So, guys, we only have about 10 more minutes. I know it always goes by super, super quick. I don't get it. I don't get it. Because I don't want to take up too much of your time, and I know it's a Saturday, so you guys are probably super busy. Now, do you guys, I know you guys don't do Thanksgiving because that's a U.S. thing.
Right.
So there's no like special thing for you, and you don't have like Black Friday and going like super crazy shopping?
We actually do have Black Friday.
Okay. Did you go shopping for anything?
No, I don't. I had to work, so I had to go to work. And actually, at work, we have a customer that's got a pretty fancy web shop. So I had to kind of keep track of that one on Friday. But no, I didn't go shopping. Quite sincerely, Black Friday, nah.
Now, since you did live in the United States for those 13 years, you've seen United States Black Fridays.
Yep, I have. I got up at 3 o'clock one night. I did. I did the whole Black Friday thing. I've been there.
So how is it different in Norway?
I'm going to say that Norway is very, very much not as commercialized when it comes to holidays and things like that. I mean, it is, but it's not. And you know, the sales aren't as crazy either. So there's no reason to really camp out in front of a store and be the first one through the door. I mean, the incentive isn't really there. You know, there's no point in sitting outside a store and have a, you know, 1,000-foot long line of people.
There's tons of them here.
I know. You know, I was out early one year and I saw people sleeping in tents outside of Circuit City.
When Circuit City was here, but yeah,
Circuit City.
some stores did have lines. We went maybe like an hour later, and like for like Walmart, just walked right in.
Sure.
And it was like very organized. And I mean, I know I see like a lot of like craziness, like hit toys, but my kids are older now, so it's like not like super like need to get the kids toys or, you know, the little fillers. It's like now they just want electronics. They want a game. They want, you know, different things like that.
Well, you know, I don't see a point in going out to buy stuff just to buy stuff. I mean, if I was to go out on Black Friday, I'd want to get something I would have otherwise got anyway, but just take advantage of the sales.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's some things that I got, but not like anything that I had to like camp out for.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like nothing too crazy. So, guys, do you guys have any questions? Leave them below. Make sure you check out Jarleif because he is pretty amazing.
No.
At yourself. Don't laugh at yourself. It's true. So I'm trying to think of my other questions. Because I'm, like I said, all my papers are everywhere. And what is your biggest? Finn says, I have my question, but Finn says, will you do YouTuber of the week every morning? No. The only reason we did it on Saturday is because we have our friend Jarleif, who's from Norway. He's 6 hours ahead of us. We're in Jersey. He's in Norway. And so it's 7 o'clock his time, and it's 1 o'clock our time. And so when we normally do the YouTubers of the week during the week at 9 o'clock, it will have been 3 o'clock in the morning there. And he's sawing wood, sleeping, hopefully sleeping, because he has to work in the morning. So for anybody who is like ahead of us more than like 2 hours or so, we're going to try to do it on the weekends just to help them out as well as you guys. Now, what has been, so this is another like kind of like loaded question. What is the most rewarding thing that has happened since doing YouTube, and what's the most challenging thing with doing YouTube?
Most rewarding. Well,
besides meeting us, just say.
Yeah, no, you know, making friends is a plus. That's an upside, no doubt. Meeting new people, I love meeting people. I'm extroverted, so I love meeting new people, whether it's online or in real life or whatever, what have you. So that's definitely a plus. You know, I make my videos on Sundays, so basically losing out on half a Sunday every week that kind of sucks. You know, there are some sacrifices to making these videos. And having done that now for over a year, I'm used to it, but you know, it still takes half a Sunday to make a video, and that half a Sunday is gone. So You know, when people leave nice comments, that's always nice.
Yeah, that's
Always.
pretty amazing.
No, have those words of affirmation from a total stranger. That's cool. So
yeah,
that's
I think we had the same reward is because like meeting people that you would not have necessarily have met if it weren't for YouTube.
right.
Like we wouldn't have met any of
No.
like my YouTubers a week. We wouldn't have met. I'm trying to remember how we met. I know it was through John.
Yeah, basically I started using Twitter and somehow I ran across John. I don't know how. I don't remember, but I did, and
Just kept going from there. Yeah, because I remember like he's like, Steph, check out this guy's channel. He's building a house. Yeah, he's like he said he's a really cool guy. That's what, like he comes to me, he watches channels and he goes, hey, check out this channel. Like pretty funny. This guy's building a house and he lives in Norway and like we've been talking on Twitter. He's a pretty cool dude. Check him out. And then the rest is history from there. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. And then, that's like one of my biggest rewards of doing YouTube is the people that I meet on social media that have become fans, followers, supporters, then family. Like, you know, it's pretty amazing. Like, even though YouTube sucks sometimes,
right,
the connections and the community that you build while doing it is pretty amazing.
It is really cool. I mean, we're all living in this world together and, you know, we're all connected somehow. And this stuff just, you know, helps bring people together, I guess.
And then, you know, I know we were talking and you're possibly, maybe, eventually coming over to the United States for a trip.
Maybe. We'll see.
So you guys will see that if he does come over, of course, we're going to try to see if we can meet up and he'll be in the vlog or vlogs because John probably recorded too. Right. So guys, oh my gosh, I hate this part because then we have to end it. I always have so much fun and then it's like, so guys, I want to thank you guys so very much for joining us today. I know it was a little bit different than what we normally do, so I kind of like threw you guys for a loop as well. But I appreciate you guys coming and chatting with us for this week's YouTuber of the Week. Make sure you go check out his channel and also click that subscribe button and that post notification bell. He's building a house, but he's doing more than that. He's entertaining us as well. So your life, I'm gonna have you hold on because I want to talk to you after. But thank you so very much for being this week's YouTuber of the Week. You know that we love you and we appreciate you, and that you know you're doing an amazing job. And after the house is being completed, we hope that you continue with doing your channel. Finn the Fox, is there one tonight? No, there's one tomorrow night, Sunday night. I know this weekend's off for us in the United States because we had, Friday, Thanksgiving on Thursday, Black Friday on Friday, 2 days off. And, I'm off too. I was like, is today Sunday, Saturday? Did I miss it? No. Okay, good. So guys, I appreciate you guys so very much. So is there anything that you would like to say to everybody?
Thanks for joining. Thanks for, like I say in the end of my own videos. Thanks for sticking with us.
Yeah. So guys, I appreciate it so very much. I hope you guys have a great Saturday. If you guys are available to come join us tomorrow night with Sundays with the Hagertys, it is going to be 9 p.m. right here on this channel. We'll tweet it out. We'll try to see if, YouTube actually sends out the notifications. But tomorrow at 9, if anything changes, which I don't think it will, but I will let you guys know. So guys, always think positive, never give up, live life to the fullest, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Bye.